Canada, we are at a breaking point, and where the UK is right now is where we are going to be in a very short period of time. Right now in the UK, there are mass riots breaking out due to the fact that asylum seekers are being given free accommodations at hotels. Essentially, their life is being paid for. Well, at the same time, similar to what's going on in Canada, a record number of UK citizens are homeless, living on the street, can't afford life. So at the same time as UK citizens are dying, can't afford to live, the economic situation is very similar to what it is in Canada. They continue to bring in hundreds of thousands of migrants, house them for free. The parallels are undeniable, incredibly similar. Now, at the same time as these riots across the UK with patriots standing up and saying enough is enough, our government is here to serve us first and foremost. It's absolute insanity when we have millions of UK citizens whose ancestors contributed to this country living on the streets, hooked on drugs, getting no support from the government. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of migrants come in and look for free and get to live for free. They're protesting. The UK government has just passed a new bill that targets any social media posts specifically critical of immigration. This is the final nail in the coffin of free speech in the UK. It's undeniable. Look into the law, but the purpose of the law is to not allow people to criticize immigration policies in the UK. They dress it up and say it's about child exploitation, and that's the real reason they need these laws. But no, the reason they're doing it, everybody's against child exploitation being posted to the internet. The reason that they're doing it is because they don't want people posting these protests, or they are making it illegal to criticize immigration. You look at what's happening in Canada right now. Our Liberal government is attempting to pass Bill C-63, the so-called Online Harms Act, which is an exact replica of what they're passing in the UK. Keir Starmer, Mark Carney, it's the same damn guy. These WF Davos puppets who could give a damn about their countries, who serve global interests. They are the same person passing these same laws. Bill C-63, if passed in Canada, will threaten Canadians with lifetime imprisonment for so-called incitement to genocide, lengthy prison terms for fomenting detestation or vilification, and house arrest if a citizen reports they believe you're likely to post something hateful in the future. Bill C-63 will be the final nail in the coffin of free speech in Canada. If we do not stand up now, free speech will be gone. We are headed the way of the UK. We are headed for civil unrest. The Canadian government immediately needs to halt immigration to this country until we can get the 2 million Canadians who are using food banks off of food banks and fix our economy. Every economic statistic that you look at, our housing crisis, our issues with inflation, our homelessness, these are all related to mass unfettered immigration. Our country can't handle it right now. We do not have enough houses. This is nothing to do with hating immigrants. This has to do with saying, look, the government we elect looks out for us. Their primary responsibility is to us. Canada is headed the exact same way as the UK. The UK is an absolute mess right now. And if our government doesn't listen to us, then we need to start forcing them to listen to us, because Canadians have had enough. And it's time to say enough is enough. Bill C-63, the so-called Online Harms Act, it's in the House of Commons right now. They're trying to get it passed. If it passes, it is the end of free speech, free expression in this country. We have to fight back. If you're interested in supporting the cause, hit the link in my bio. I have some great gear on my Shopify store. All funds are going to go towards funding. I'm going to start. I was thinking of doing some other things. I've already submitted some FOI requests, but I want to get some rallies going, because our government needs to understand that we are not joking around, that we will no longer allow our government to ignore us. This immigration issue is an 80-20 issue. You'll never hear 80-20 on anything. So grab some gear, support the cause, and it's about damn time we make our voices heard and make the Canadian government listen to us.